Hello everybody and welcome back to the Aaron Davis YouTube channel. We are here back with the Leeds career mode. Today is going to be a very good episode. So first up I have the Carabao Cup game against Everton. After that we have Leicester in the league, Benfica in the Champions League, Crystal Palace in the league, and then we'll have an international break. Coming back from that international break we'll have Bournemouth, and then finally the game we've all been looking forward to, Celtic. On to the Leicester City game. Changes I'm going to be making. Obviously, normal starting lineup for the Premier League, but Almada's coming in for Brand. Just not that many good performances from him. Almada was also incredible against Everton just there, so we're going in for it. This Leicester side do look really good on paper. I mean, Bukayo Saka is your central midfielder. Centre attacking mid, sorry. You've got Maddison out wide. Kyle Walker-Peters in right back. Really good pick up for them. Orban and Fofana. I mean, it's a very well-rounded Leicester side, to be honest. They are, I think, 12th or 14th in the league, though. I know it's still early days, but seems a bit odd for Leicester to be doing this poorly in a career mode. That was said at just an awful time on it. That was awful timing. We're 1-0 down. Harvey Barnes, way too easy for him to get him behind. What's Christensen doing? Just taken off the dribble. He's not fast enough. Harvey Barnes makes it 1-0. You can still push him off the ball there, surely. Surely you can still push him off. Maybe a bit of a shoulder to shoulder. That is ridiculous. I mean, we're expecting a tough game, but this Leicester side have just completely torn us apart in the opening moments of the game. What is going on defensively in these past two games? Everton and Leicester. Defence is crumbling. We need new defenders ASAP. That's a beautiful challenge though, and yet again, the defence. The defending is so lacklustre and poor. It's as if our players are half asleep at the back. This is terrible. Awful, awful positioning. We're 16 minutes in, we're 2-0 down. I don't really know what to think. What a run this is by Sinistero. Maybe get us back into the game, it's just wide. It's a great run, that. It's the only opportunity we've had all game, and we're 19 minutes in. And we're 2-0 down on top of all that. Went 2-0 down against Everton. Defensively, I'm just not sure where we're going wrong. It's still Struck and Koch. Christensen isn't too good defensively, I suppose. I really don't know. I'm not too sure. Sinistero, lovely ball out into Ben Yedder, who tries to pull it back, but Kyle Walker-Peters praised him before. Knew he was going to be good. Really good right back. It's a decent ball. Go on. Go on. De La Cruz is onto it. Dan James! What a save. Brilliant save. I don't even know how you pronounce that goalkeeper's name. It's a good save. De La Cruz, ball in. I should have had Coutinho on that, really. How has he won that? Dan James wins it. Ben Yedder way too slow to get the shot off. And yet again, look at this, crumbling at the back. Guerrero's just there, and we've failed again. What is happening defensively? Guerrero in again. On Sinistero. Another one of them good runs, please. A lovely ball into Ben Yedder. He's got to score. He's got to score and does 2-1, 33 minutes in. With about our third or fourth opportunity in the entire game, we end up getting our first goal, 2-1. Game on. It's good that this goal's come early on in the game. Well, first goal against Everton come like 80 minutes in. So we've got a higher chance of bringing this game back. And Leicester haven't been too good since their second. So if we can get a second before they can get a third, that'll be incredible. But they are really good on the attack when they want to be, as Dan James. Oh, it's awful from me. I should be more aware that running into a bloody ocean of about 3 players isn't a good idea. Guerrero's in there again. Go on. Almada. Lovely piece of skill. Sinistero. Trying to play the ball into Ben Yedder again. Nearly gets there. Oh, we've won it back. Coutinho. Dan James. Turns. What a save. Brilliant save from the goalkeeper. Right, let's get Coutinho on this corner then. See what we can create from it. Oh, it's a lovely one. No one's onto it yet again though. It's Almada. It's out to Coutinho. Good first touch, goes for the shot. There's a block in there. Almada can't win it in the air. That'll do it for the first half. Right. Up and under again. Here we go, second half. See what kind of stuff we can create from this. Coutinho's been at the heart of everything. And there he is again, creating space, creating chances. Dan James, it's a really good run. And tries to get a good ball in, but can't. It was a great idea, but terrible delivery. Tielemans, oh, that's a red. That was a red, yeah. Koch has been sent off. That is my own fault there. He's been sent off. I'm going to have to play without a right back, I think. Just put Collins in there. Oh, that's terrible. I would take Coutinho off, but nah. Almada, no. And you can never take De La Cruz off in a game like this, where we need a comeback. And Coutinho's been so good. Just proving there. Look at the pass. Ben Yedder, he's a fucking idiot. He needs to put his body first. Instead of putting the ball where the player is, put your body there. And even if the player gets a connection, you're going to go down and there's a foul. Not hard, is it? Ben Yedder, he's flopping again. Honestly, he shows way too much of the ball to the players. And Vardy's in now. Struck. It just falls over himself. Yeah, he has to go, doesn't he? He has to go. I mean, I was planning on selling him anyway. And he is going, actually. He's going to Leipzig, I forgot. For like 19 million. So we do need the replacement. Which I have Collins already, but he's on. Because Koch has been sent off. We're playing with 10 men. We're 2-1 down. Chances of a comeback now are very slim. Very, very slim. Class from Coutinho that, and it's ours. 30 minutes to go. I can definitely see a comeback. I doubt we can go on to win the game. Sinistero, it's a good delivery that. But of course no one's going to get there. There's no one on this team that's going to win a ball in the air. There's no one. Maybe apart from Collins. But he's a centre back. I need a forward who can do that. I was on about in the last episode, and as of today, apparently Leeds are willing to bid for Charles de Ketelaere in real life. It would be an incredible pickup on FIFA. And he's good in the air as well. Oh, Ben Yedder again. You know what? He's coming off, Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder's going to come off here. I'm going to put, as I did in the Carabao Cup, Somerville on the right. Dan James down the middle now. I'm really getting up to here with Ben Yedder. It's just a pain in the arse. But he is a goal-scoring machine when he gets his boots on, like. James trying to pull it back across goal. And we're going to win it back. Come on, surely the goal's come from somewhere. Surely. Brilliant hustle from De La Cruz. Coutinho messes up. Daka now. Massive opportunity. Yeah, he's in. He's in. No, he's not. He's slowing himself down. Why has he done that then? I mean, I'm not complaining because look at we now. Look at the attack we've got going. Dan James. Goalkeeper's there. Why is everything always going the goalkeeper's favour on this game? It's as if nothing goes my way. Or how I'd like it to. I mean, not everything's that easy in life, but the keeper always wins. He always does. De La Cruz into Coutinho, showing way too much of the ball. He has Ben Yedder now. Ben Yedder, he's fucking get him off now, please. I've already made the change, but just get him off now. You're best off getting him off now. Honestly. Get him off the pitch. Please. Why is the subs not coming in? I need my subs on. We're 82 minutes in, I've got no subs, and now they've got the third. Okay, then a tough one in the Champions League, but our first home game in the Champions League. And the changes today, we're going with 5 at the back, which means Collins comes in. The midfield is Adams and De La Cruz. Forwards, Sinisterra, Ben Yedder, and then Lindstrom in on the right. Come on then, the first Champions League game at Elland Road. Let's kick it off with a bang, lads. Why not? We lost 4-2 at PSG. I don't know the score between Celtic and Benfica the first time round, so I would imagine Benfica won either way. But you never know. It could have been a shock. So that's trying it off to a good start, yeah. And it's Sinisterra, who is off to a good start. Ben Yedder again. He classes as offside, but still. Offside or not, why are you just sitting there with the ball at your feet? Do something with the ball, please. It's happening way too often now. Has he just all of a sudden become a lazy player? He scored nearly 30 goals in all comps last season. Was just like, nah, I'm not going to do that again this season. I'm not going to try this season. That's what it feels like he's done. Anyway, Benfica's team's looking alright. Love their kit, by the way. Very, very nice kit. Oh, Everton. Good player. Used him at Newcastle. Very good winger. Here we go with Christensen. He's going to have some help here. And we've got a bit of help here. Sinisterra, look at the space they're giving us, by the way. Sinisterra. That's a really good delivery, you know. Goalkeeper's there, though. Lindstrom would have been tall enough to get onto that as well. If the goalkeeper didn't before it. Benfica are struggling to keep the ball. I mean, so are we, but we look a lot more calmer for some reason. Maybe it's because we're playing at home. We didn't look like this against PSG. Definitely not. Christensen took an extra touch to try and get the ball in. Adams wins it. Tavares getting rid of that there. It's back into Grejo. Space he's got now. Sinisterra. Across the box, Ben Yedder. That would have been a great goal. He's actually put effort into that. That would have been great. De La Cruz wins it. Lindstrom, what a finish. What a way to start off the Champions League series at home. Lindstrom with an absolute beauty. His first goal for Leeds has come in the Champions League. What an unbelievable finish that is. I should have shot with De La Cruz, but I went, you know, I'm going to pass it off. First time it. Off the underside of the crossbar. Glorious finish. Absolutely glorious. Picturesque. Lindstrom puts us 1-0 up. His very first goal. Now, I did change him from a centre attacking mid to a right winger. And this is his first game playing on the right wing. And he scored that. So just bear that in mind. Here he is again. Lindstrom. It's a good ball. Ben Yedder's never going to win that though. Lindstrom wins it back. Here's Christensen. Good delivery. How are we never winning balls like in the air? I don't understand it. Yeah, I've got a pretty small team, but Overall, we should still be winning a lot of these. Greho trying to do his best there. Struck, lovely challenge that. Lovely. This is the way I should have started against PSG. Maybe not be the first team to score, but put up a bit of a fight. Our game against PSG was pathetic. Brilliant from Koch as well. Lindstrom kicking it out. He has Ben Yedder. He's never going to be able to beat these players off the dribble. Here is a player who can do that though. Sinistera. It's a canny little run this. He's just going to need a good delivery into the box. It's straight at the goalkeeper. It's tough when no one's actually there to play the ball to. It's really tough. We've even got the attacking tactic on now of getting the box, and we'll still struggle in the second half to get players into that box. Don't understand what it takes. I don't understand. I've done everything I can tactic wise. It's now down to the players, and they're not doing that. That is a terrible ball out. Collins nearly just made us concede. That was dreadful. I've kind of liked Collins, but he is a bit lacklustre, and I don't know if that's just because he's come from Burnley, and I mean, he's went from Championship football to Champions League, but he's a bit lacklustre at the back. Lindstrom, good delivery. Oh, it's theirs as well. At least Ben Yedder's actually trying this game, but I don't think he's going to last out there long, to be honest. Oh, he wins it back, but he's like sitting or something. What even is that? What has he done there? Sinistera as well, losing it. We could have at least had 2 or 3. And we need that second goal as always. Oh, I've tried to play him offside and he's somehow still onside. Struck. Lovely, lovely challenge that. Lovely clean challenge. Sinistera. It's a decent ball, you know. Ben Yedder now. Over the top. Lindstrom can't get there. Sinistera brings it down. Ben Yedder can't do anything. How can he still not score? I don't understand. How has Ben Yedder still not scored there? That doesn't even make sense. Okay, so the only change I've made is Almada on for Sinistera. He needs the rest. It's a shame that I can't play a lot of these players full 90 minutes anymore because there's just too much football to play through. You've got about 2 games a week now, with like the cups and now the Champions League, of course. And Christensen, decent little run that. Adams having to pull that way back. Greho, good ball. Great delivery yet again from him. We need that to Kettle out front, don't we? Just help out a tad bit more. I'd definitely be keeping Ben Yedder, but he'd just become a backup striker to De Ketelaere, or vice versa. I mean, the majority of the games it'll just be rotation. Whoever's in the best form, or whoever's fit or tired, will decide on who starts up front. I feel like that's how it's going to have to be once we get to January. And we'll have to make changes like that. They've just hit the crossbar. It's Everton as well. It's a lovely chance from them, not gonna lie. Lovely chance. 55 minutes in though, still 1-0 up. It's comfortable. It's comfortable for now. Lovely pass from De La Cruz. Ben Yedder off the crossbar. Do I even call this guy unlucky at this point? He's getting the shot off now and he's hit the woodwork. God, what more can I ask? What more can I ask? Nils Almada. Oh, the fucking passing lets us down every time. Every time. Passing lets us down. Come on, Greho. It's a lovely ball, Ben Yedder. He's so tired. Ben Yedder! What a save! Finally gets a shot off this time, but it's a great save from the goalkeeper. And you know what? I think that does it for him. He's been better in the second half, but he's tired. He can't play on. He cannot play on like that. We'll end up getting him injured, and we don't want to lose practically our only striker. Shot us in, yeah. Oh no. He's in, it's 1-0. Oh, what a save! I was not expecting him to pull that off. What a save from Meslier. That might have just saved us the 3 points. If we score here, that is incredible. Almada. It's a good run. Almada. Block from the defender. What a save from Elliot. That will go down in history. It really will. Lindstrom. Lindstrom scores! He has a brace. And that, ladies and gentlemen, should do it. That should be 3 points in the Champions League group stage. That is what we wanted. Lindstrom with a brace. Incredible. Look at this run. And how he's scoring from there, I do not know. Lindstrom scores. Wissam Ben Yedder comes off. Number 9's on. Let's see how we can do. See if we can go and get a third. Why not, lads? Let's entertain at Ellen Road. What a game this would be in real life. Collins, that's brilliant. Christensen wins it. He has Lindstrom now. Lindstrom trying to send Christensen. I'm going to make the final sub. And I think... God, you'd think looking at Grejo I'd have to bring him off. But I'm just going to bring Roca on for De La Cruz. If Grejo gets injured, it's a shame. But you've got the backup in Dallas, which I would not mind playing. Because this will most likely be his last season at Leeds, I would imagine. But yeah, we'll go De La Cruz off. Great servant. Great servant. Roca on for a pretty rare appearance nowadays. He appeared a lot at the end of last season. But this season he hasn't really appeared a lot in the games. A lot of our games haven't been coming from behind. So playing a DM isn't really going to help with scoring goals. That's one of the main reasons. Him and Adams put together haven't really played that much. Yeah, there's Roca. See what we can create here later on. It's a lovely ball. Armada is set through. Can we get that third I've been dreaming of? Armada puts it wide. How's he dragged that wide? He's taken it with his left instead of his right. It's his own bloody fault. I've done everything there. It's his own bloody fault. If you just open your body up a bit, take away your right, it's a guaranteed goal. Finesse shots are crazy when you get them on point. But 2-0, even if they get a goal, yeah, I'm not going to worry too much. Grejo can't get a decent challenge in. Oh, Meslier. Mellier's got to be up there for a man of match performance here. PSG have just scored late on against Celtic to win the game. Could you imagine if they drew to Celtic? I don't know if that makes me worried of the game against Celtic or happy because PSG have just dropped points, which could be good for us. But there we go, a 2-0 win over Benfica in our second game in the Champions League. You love to see it. And the team to face Crystal Palace. Lindstrom coming in today, Roca coming in for De La Cruz, and Dan James going up front for Ben Yedder. Let's get to it. Here we go after the win at this stadium a few days ago in the Champions League. Let's see if we can go and beat Crystal Palace. Tough team to play against, don't get us wrong, and arguably just as good a team on paper as Leicester, but we could be in already with Dan James. He's put it wide. He's embarrassingly put it wide. We know how good Dan James can be up front as well. Then how he's missing that one. It's good to see Coutinho back. I had to fully rest him against Benfica. He didn't even come onto the bench. Mate, his stamina was just completely depleted. It was a waste of a bench spot. So he had a full rest. He didn't really like it. Sent us the message saying it. But mate, yeah, unless you want to be injured, like Coutinho's always injured, then there's nothing I can do about it. And he's always injured, but it does not matter because he's just scored here. Felipe Coutinho, do we love you? Yes, we do. 8 minutes in. It's an absolutely wonderful finish there. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. It's a brilliant finish from Felipe Coutinho. He suits the Leeds kit so well as well. Just get him in real life, lads. You just might as well. Any Leeds fans watching this? If there is, do you think Coutinho would be a good fit in real life? I mean, really attacking football, you just need someone with a bit of experience. He's had European and Premier League experience, so just go ahead. Go ahead and take him. You might as well. Be pretty cheap, I would imagine. But he has went to Villa, so the price would probably go up considering he's you wouldn't really call it a rival club, but you know they're battling you in the Premier League, and they're about where you are in the league every season. So the price would probably go up drastically just because of that, or you would just be untouchable for us. I don't know. Oh no. Right. It's only a yellow. If Dallas gets sent off, I have no left backs, so that would be an absolute disaster. It really would be. Grejo's not fit enough to play a day. Not fit enough at all. Roja, lovely pass that. He's off. He's offside. Why is he running offside, Lindstrom? Why? Why are you? Just keep yourself back. Keep yourself onside. That'll do. That's all you need. Go on, Collins. Beautiful challenge in there. Christensen keeps it. Roja now. And he has Coutinho. He's back onto things. Oh, it's a lovely pass. Lindstrom messes it up. Too slow. Way too slow on the cutback. All he needs a little, like little chop kind of thing. Cut yourself back. And that's it. You're in. You're through. But no. Needs to be a lot more complicated than that, doesn't it? How is this a foul? It's shoulder-to-shoulder stuff, ref. How are you not allowed that? Edward coming off injured. Mateta coming on. Good save from Melia there. Mateta's going to be an interesting sub for them. I'd say he's definitely a lot worse than Edward, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. How's Brandit? It's a lovely pass. Dan James. It's a lovely finish. 2-0. 29 minutes in. It's Dan James. He never fails to score when playing up front. Lovely finish from him. Kind of stuff I want to see when Wissam Ben Yedder's having a rest or not playing at all. I do honestly think, what are you guys thinking? In the comment section down below, is Charles de Ketelaere going to be like possibly the best option? I was thinking either him or Vlahovic. The fact that they're after de Ketelaere in real life though, like obviously supports the de Ketelaere talks a bit more for this career mode, I would imagine. So for actually wanting a player, because I've signed Vlahovic before. You know, I've played with him before. De Ketelaere I've never had in a career mode, so he'd be an interesting one for sure. What a finish from Mateta. As we're talking about a striker. A striker, I've just said he's worse than Edward. He comes on off the bench, absolutely thunders one into the top left. 2-1, interesting game then. Game is indeed on. 35 minutes in. Palace have a go back in it. It's going to be tough. We're running pretty low on stamina for a lot of these players playing midweek. Coutinho. Oh my god, that's why we love you. If that went in, wow. I mean, what a pickup he was. For 23 million as well, mate. 23 million, that was it. He's only 30 as well. Absolute steal. Go on, Dallas. Lovely that. He has Sinistero now. He's got some canny runs on him, Sinistero. Roja into the middle. He has Coutinho again. Coutinho from distance. Really good attempt from Coutinho. It's good from Collins. Oh my god. It's every time Collins like touches one of their players, it's automatically a foul. I don't understand where the ref gets this from. There, he's done there. Like, well again. Surprised the ref didn't goal that one. Dan James, he has Lindstrom. He hasn't got enough stamina, has he? He's still going to fight for it though. Lindstrom, it's a decent ball. Glad he's there. And that deals for the first half. Play more of the same in the second half. Obviously want to keep that lead. Lindstrom's going to be the first one to come off. I've already planned that sub. He's absolutely shattered. So obviously playing midweek. Got a brace though. I couldn't not play him just because of that performance midweek. Coutinho again. Going for goal. He's always finding a way to get them shots off. Which is what I want to see really. It's more of what I want to see from a player like that. A leader. A leader. He's probably the most experienced player in this squad right now. One of the main reasons we did end up picking him up. Just the experience that beholds him. Incredible player. He has Dan James. Good run. Really good run from Dan James here. He's gotten past all the line of defence way too easy. But he couldn't squeeze it in. He couldn't squeeze it in. That was on his weaker foot, to be fair to him. Really good attempt at least. With that ball over the top there. Struck has done well. He has Sinistero now. Oh, his passing's incredible. Sinistero's down. James! Good save again from the goalkeeper this time. I'm thinking about doing that sub around now. Coutinho with a good delivery. Christensen nearly winning it. It's backed out. Collins couldn't bring that one down. Dallas can't do anything about it, right. Let's make the sub. I think it's going to be Syed Manesh for Lindstrom. Put down James there. Manesh can just play it up front. Sinistero's looking tired as well. Whole team will be. Because we're trained after the Champions League game too. Oh, that's a red. That's a red. Yeah. Oh, it's not a red. Lindstrom's very lucky. I didn't even realise it was Lindstrom. He was going off anyway. I'm glad that's not a red then. Would have completely took away that substitution. But he did just sacrifice himself because they were going to be through on goal there with their fastest player, Wilfried Zaha. So that would have been very risky to try and deal with if he ended up getting fully in behind. Dallas, oh, that's risky. Mate, what? I nearly thought I was going in. I genuinely thought I was going to dip over Amelia. I don't know what Dallas was thinking there. Really don't know what he was thinking. Here's Coutinho. Lovely pass. Brand. Oh, it's a terrible pass. I expected better from this guy. Brandt now. On his left. He's been poor. He's been poor. I think he knows it himself that he's been poor. And his time at this club's running short. I mean, he's only been here. Not even that long. I don't know why I'm talking about that. His time at this club's running short. But, like, there's nothing there. He honestly doesn't do much. Not fast, can't pass, can't shoot, can't dribble that well. It's like, what are you useful for? You're just wasting a spot on the squad at this point. That's a good ball, that. But of course, Dan James is the one that messed it up. So that was a good ball, though. That's more of what I want to see, really. Right, let's make the next sub. God, everyone is so tired. Right, Almada, no. I would take Brand off because of how bad he's been. But I can't do that. Right, last sub is Shackleton and Almada coming on. For Sinistero and Christensen. Need a bit of pace at the back. Make sure Zaha doesn't get in. It's not a pen, is it? It's a yellow, it's not a pen though. It's a free kick. It's in a dangerous position. They're going to pass it. I fucking knew it. I saw it from a mile off. Saw it from a mile off. I don't know what yous are trying. Surely yous expect me to defend that well. I can see it coming. Though they've still got the ball there. Eze, he's done well, and there's the goal. The player I said was not that good has just scored a brace coming off the bench. Defensively lackluster yet again. Look at this. No one on him. He's just free in the box. Completely free and open in the box. And now I don't have a proper striker up front at this point. It's poor, like, isn't it? It is poor. On more that. Good run, this. Roja! I don't know how the goalkeeper gets a glove onto it. I do not know how the goalkeeper gets a glove onto that. Brand. Bringing it down. Coutinho. It's a good attempt. We're 2-0 up in this game. Mateta comes on, that actually changes it. So me injuring Edward has went against us, really. It's karma. That's what that is called. Brand. Can he change something? Can he deliver something? He can deliver a pass, but striking options are very low at the moment. There's not much there for. Good chance for Crystal Palace on a counter-attack now, and he has Zaha. Now we're looking like we're about to lose this. What a save from Elliot. God, if that went in. What a save. I wouldn't even say we have the chance now, really. Yeah, 2-2 draw. The game I've been looking forward to for ages, Celtic versus Leeds. We're both on 3 points in the group. We need to win this game to stay with PSG at the top. If Celtic win this, it's going to be a lot of hard work trying to get back up there. So there's a must-win game. Let's see what we can do. Expecting this game to be tough. Our team compared to Celtic's team is in a different league. I mean, quite physically, but yeah, I think we should be sweet. But I was just hyping it up because of like the fans and that, obviously. So in real life, it's a massive game, but I mean, it's still a massive game for me. It's just nice to see Celtic. I've never played against them a lot on FIFA, so it's a stare out already with the first chance. Joe Hart drops it. Forgot that Joe Hart in net actually. It's going to be an interesting one. He's actually a canny keeper. So we'll see how he can do against the strikers like Ben Yedder. Oh yeah, we've got Rocker and De La Cruz in the day. So that's going to be an interesting one to get around that. And De La Cruz, 1-0 already. What a finish that is. Nicolas De La Cruz. Proven week in, week out why he should be starting forward. That is an unbelievable finish. Look at the skill moves. Little step overs, shimmies it out onto his left boot, straight into the back of the net. Unreal finish. That is such a satisfying shot. Into the roof of the net. It wasn't even the corner, the roof first. Nicolas De La Cruz, absolute baller. So we're 1-0 up 9 minutes in. Maybe it is going to be that easy game I was thinking about and dreaming about. Or maybe Celtic have something else in store for us. This clearly shows that they beat Benfica the first time out, and we also beat Benfica. The group stage is currently PSG on 6 points, soon to be 9 considering they're playing Benfica. And then both us and Leeds are on 3, so it's going to be an interesting finish, honestly it is. Didn't expect Benfica to be doing this bad, but they are. There's De La Cruz again. There's no way, okay, I was going to say, there's absolutely no way he does that. I mean, it would be incredible. It would be something very special. But I do not expect De La Cruz to score 2 bangers like that. Well, what am I on about? I don't expect it. Of course I expect it. That would just be crazy. It'd be insane to see that happen. So I've still went out with a strong team, to be fair. You might be like, where's Aronson? I swear he hasn't even played this episode since he got injured. I'm not too sure. The midfield, as I've got now in this rotation, is working so well. I don't want to bring Aronson in just yet, because that could like spoil the rotation and all that, so I don't want to do that quite yet. There will come a point where Aronson returns, obviously. He's still an incredible player. Oh, Ben Yedder, no, I thought he was going to be in there. Oh, missed kick from Joe Hart, rung down to Sinisterra. Ben Yedder, good save, really good save. Possibly could have got another pass off. Just maybe. Right, here's Coutinho. Joe Hart doesn't come for the corners, which is completely fine with me. Collins trying to backheel it, didn't work out too well. Celtic with a chance now. Collins is there with the interception, then another interception goes Celtic's way. Just massive opportunities back to back to back for us, but it's always the goalkeeper that we'll have a problem with. I mean, that proved in the Everton game, the first game of this episode. They've really proven that. Massive opportunity for Celtic here. I thought the ref was going to be given a penalty there. I think Melia is actually pretty lucky to get away with that, I'm not going to lie. I just cannot keep the ball here either. Celtic have so much possession as of recent. Surely a goal's going to come from somewhere with them. Could it be now? No. De La Cruz out wide. If Dan James gets past this man, it's over for Celtic. And he does very well. Dan James to Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder out wide, Guerrero. De La Cruz. Oh, it's terrible. Why is he not using his right foot there? It literally makes more sense to do that. Terrible, terrible, terrible. All he needs is his right foot and put a bit of finesse onto it, and it should be travelling into the roof net like your first goal did. Just like that, De La Cruz. Just like it. But no, he has different plans, obviously. So, lovely ball out with Johnson, but he can't keep it in. Celtic have been really poor. I just can't keep the ball against them. They're really good at winning the ball back, but they just don't do much with it. So I'm not worried on that aspect of things. But I do want more than one goal. Definitely. Since there are... when was the last time I scored from a corner or just a cross in general? When was it? It was probably this episode and I just haven't really realised. Still in charge of this game fully. We just need to close the game off. Like I said, get that second goal. Maybe get a third. Even get a fourth, maybe. Maybe we top the group on goal difference alone. But I mean, PSG did get 4 against us, which is tough enough for us in the group. Celtic almost getting a goal back there though, and Christensen's lucky there. If he didn't get a touch there, I honestly think it would be 1-1. Celtic have come out a different team in the second half so far. Guerrero with the ball out. Went straight back to a Celtic man. Coutinho trying to keep the ball, but loses it. Turn ball, brilliant from Christensen. We're defending with like the bloody last string on the tooth here. It's not looking good defensively. Christensen, brilliant block again, and that'll be ours. We'll at least win back possession. Celtic definitely pushing on to get an equaliser. And that is a scary thought. They weren't doing that in the first half. There's Dan James. Slides one through. Ben Yedder, good save from Joe Hart. Brilliant bodywork from Joe Hart there. For the ball to hit off his body. Coutinho. De La Cruz. Oh, it's nearly in. Almost no goal. That was insane. Joe Hart is a lucky man. Such a lucky man with his hands there. He's got butter on those hands. Wow. Crazy. Oh, they've got their goal. They've got their goal. What a save. And defensively poor yet again. How do we not clear that? It's 1-1. I don't believe it. Celtic fans are going absolutely mental. I do not quite believe it. How do we give that up though? I fully don't understand. I do not get it. I don't get how we can give that up. Way too easy for them. Way too easy. I was talking about all these good things, getting maybe a third or a fourth. It's 1-1, lads. It's 1-1. We'll not be getting anything. We'll be getting a point from the game. Oh, Christensen, please, give over, will you? How do you lose control of the ball there? Celtic may go on to do something here. Collins wins it back. He has Dan James. Not going to be able to get the ball into Ben Yedder. Maybe this time Ben Yedder misses it. The ball comes driving past his head and he just doesn't stick his head out to win the ball. What an absolute diabolical shame this game has been. Christensen, lovely challenge that. Wins the ball cleanly. Referee allows her to play on. Here's De La Cruz. Sends that wide right, come on. Guerrero. Sinistera. Loses out again. Right. We're in the fucking depth of changes now, lads. Ben Yedder off, Lindstrom on. Should probably start Lindstrom this game. And just in case, we'll put Adams in at DM. Just in case how bad happens. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully we don't need to defend, but it looks like we will. Celtic have a massive opportunity. He's done it! Kygo single-handedly has just beaten us. It's 2-1 to Celtic. This will go down in history. I'm absolutely stunned and rattled. He took that so well. He has took that so well. And with our final changes on, I don't think there's much left in the tank. I don't. I'm going mental down on the sideline there, you can see it. Here's Lindstrom. Bit of magic maybe. Good save from Joe Hart. Almada's took the player out, but it doesn't really matter, ref, let's be honest. All I was trying to do is win the ball. Celtic give the ball away again. Maybe there is one last opportunity to maybe just grab the point then. There's Adams. It's into Coutinho! What a goal! What a goal! I knew he was in. I knew it. As soon as that ball left his boot, you just knew it. Felipe Coutinho makes it 2-2. May have rescued a point for us. Surely, come on. We can go and get that third. We can go and get the winner, I believe. What a crazy end to this game that would be. Coutinho, he's just left the ball. What's going on there? That was the game being scripted again to let them win. Guerrero does well. Oh, he's made Almada get in here as well. So that was a lovely ball. He has Almada. Now what an opportunity this is. Almada! Coutinho! What a save! Joe Hart pulls off a brilliant save and Lindstrom's offside. No, no, no. How is he offside? How on earth is he offside? You cannot tell me he's offside there. That's probably going to be it as well. Maybe this last opportunity. Dan James. Lindstrom! James! What a save! Oh, but I think that reaches it again. Wow, what a game. 2-2. Enjoy that episode, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on, and remember, if you guys want to see Charles the Ketelaere or Dusan Vlahovic at Leeds in January, please comment that in the comment section down below. I'll see you in the next few days for the next episode. Peace.